Have you ever? Did you ever? Have you ever? Did you ever? Have you ever? Have you ever said? Have you ever been frustrated because your peripheral of whatever sort was not connecting to the internet? Have you ever been frustrated about that? Like your PS5 or your Xbox or your Nintendo Switch or your smart TV or your laptop? Well, have I got a deal for you? No, I don't. But I had a deal for Mr. Swtorista this morning, which took me a couple extra minutes there. And the deal was he was frustrated because his Xbox wouldn't plug in, which connect to the internet, which is fair. But he didn't like my solution. He didn't like my solution of pulling out the 100-foot Ethernet cable, which is also very fair. Hello, everyone. We're going to be playing some Star Wars: The Old Republic today. Unfortunately, there isn't a lot of group activities in Galactic Seasons right now, which is what we usually like to do on Tuesdays. Look at my wall. Look how bare it is back there. It's so sad. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Look, my metal sheet on the floor. I'm continuing to flatten it. I think soon I will screw it to the boards and call it a day, and then I can start sticking it up on the wall with magnets. Oh, is it Rackwell Week? Is it Rackwell Week? Would you guys like to do the big booty fungi boy? Would you guys like to fight the Rackwell boss? I think that would be cool. I like that. I think my wall looks so stupid. You know what? I'm just going to turn the whole thing off until... The off button doesn't work. The other ones do. I can change his colors. Ah, big booty. I think we will. If you guys would like to join, we're going to run for the Rackwell event that is just started today on May 14th and runs for a week. Does anyone want to put together a group? We're going to be running on Republic side. We're going to go back to the main squeeze here. The big booty what? I had a poll a while ago. There's this big boss that we're going to go fight. His name is called the Eyeless. And there's just a whole running story about him. And I let Twitch, not YouTube. You guys are smart. You wouldn't call him this, right? They got to submit names for him because he's just the Eyeless. That's not a very good name. Submit names for him, and overwhelmingly the winner was Big Booty Fungi Boy. I can't do anything about this. This was Stream's choice. You'll put a group together, Robin? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. It looks like DCH is going to help too. Either one of you start a team and start inviting. I trust both of you bigly. All right, let's go over the news. And if you would like to, let me know when you guys have figured out who's doing the group, and I'll set up the whisper. You call him Bob? No, he's Big Booty Fungi Boy. Now he is that forever. So hello, everybody. Hi, everybody on Twitch. Hi, everybody over on YouTube. The sale of the day is the Hollow Rancor. It is still quite expensive. Personally, wouldn't pay for it because I'm cheap. The ongoing Cartel Market sale is still going. Today is probably the second to last day. It'll probably end late tomorrow on the 15th. It goes till the 16th, but that's usually how the events work. Everyone says speedrun leveling up. I've leveled like 8 new characters already. Oh my gosh, is that because is the double XP event? Yeah, for the next couple of days. Robin says I've got the group. Okay, let's write it down. I'm on Nessa with the apostrophe, and I have to make sure to get the right apostrophe. Whisper Nessa join home to join for Rackwell Eyeless boss level 80. We're gonna go run what's known as the Eyeless, which is a single boss operation. So that's sometimes nicknamed a lair boss. A single boss operation, so it does require level 80, Starforce server, Republic side, and subscribe to the game. These 4 things. But you don't need any gear, skill, or experience. We could take up to 16 people, so we got plenty of room here. Let me hop over to a different character. So Galactic Season 6 is currently running, and that's what I'm like about, because there's no big group activities this week, and it sounds like there might not be any next week too, but I haven't checked yet. The cartel sale is still running. The collection sale is still running. Definitely take your last looks at those. Oh my gosh, did the cartel sale reset? I didn't think to look yet. Hang on here. We might have some intel, and that intel comes by looking with our eyes. If you haven't already claimed it, there's a free pet you can get by logging in before May 16th. There's a free decoration you can get by using the code MALGUSWHEN. By the way, if you didn't successfully get this decoration, like, it's not in your Strongholds decorations list, and it's not in your mail. Oh, there's 3 for next week? Hell yeah. Okay. Whoa. Do you guys want to see my screen? Do you think I made it big enough? What was I doing? I think I was trying to take a screenshot of this or something like that. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Let's just put it as default. Okay, we're safe. We can play video games. I think accept was the correct answer to that terrifying pop-up. Looks like, oh, awesome. We are at 4:8:11. Perfect. Let's keep going with the news. So if you would like to join us, please whisper the character Nessa, N-E_SSA on the Starforge server, Republic side, level 80, subscribe to the game. Love taking new players along too. It's going to be fairly short once we get there. Today is reset day. I've already been over that. We're waiting for update 7.5. I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe they're on round 3 of the public test server, so they've been moving fast, and I've been giving a lot of feedback about Bessie, and Zach found a really good bug to report, as in he got all of his progress stolen. So awesome. Love it when Zach finds that stuff instead of a player, but also sucks for Zach, who was trying to write a guide. No sane person needs that number of interfaces, but then you never claim to be sane. No one needs them that big, I think is the key word here. I think it's very important. Double XP, like I said, is still running. PvP season, double XP. PvP season is also still running. Rackle event just started, and we're going to be doing a group event, but there's also lots of solo stuff to do too at level 50 plus. Galactic Seasons is still running. The nightlife event will be starting on July 9th this year with a new reward, and the Dantooine Spring Abundance Festival. I need to make a little exclamation point spring or something like that. Murray! Oh, Murray, thank you so much. Murray over on YouTube says, loves that you have been doing this diligently for so many years, and also dropped some support for the project. I've taken long breaks and come back a few times, and you're always there. Murray, thank you so much. Murray, don't forget, there is so many resources on Swtorista.com. I've been struggling with like physical and mental health lately, and so there's less on the YouTube, but there is I just been pouring all of my efforts over to the website, which is a little easier to work on during times like that. So welcome back to the game, off and on, all the time. JR says, I'm 190 levels so far during double XP. Oh, like total across your characters. JR, you are crazy. And Everett also said, the double XP has made my life so good. But DSR says, sadly, I can't level up. I have to prepare for exams for 2 days. Good luck, DSR. Johannes, good luck with your exams coming up here. You're doing the right thing. I'm a noob in ops. Can I join? Says Rockalate. Rockalate. I never established how to properly say your name, but you can join. Please save one spot for Rockalate. Save spot for Rocco's modern latte. Rockalate, what we need to know is we need you either to whisper the character Nessa, if you know how to do that. If not, what we need to know is your character name. And to repeat, you need to be Starforge server, Republic side, subscribe to the game, and level 80. You're going? Awesome. Squishy but tank spec? Perfect. That's all we really need in the end. Awesome. Did I do anything else? Anything else on the news? No, and there's nothing on the dev tracker, so I think we're good to go. I'm going to jump in game. I love doing the news with you guys every morning, by the way. I don't... Is this something that you guys like? Like, I'm going to be doing it regardless because it helps me keep track of where the hell I am in life. Was this something that you guys like? It started off as I wanted it to do like YouTube shorts or like kind of like a TikTok. Little tiny short, but I realized I don't like to condense everything into 2 minutes. I'd rather take my time and be slow and ramble. But in the end, I built that little tool. It's been really useful. Chris Julian likes them. Or would you rather just play? Love the news bit, saves me reading for myself. Right. For me, it's like a really good collection of info. It helps with the dead time between getting the group going. I love that. TCH. I mean, I do it even when we don't have groups, but I absolutely love that it overlaps with that. Swtorista.com/events. By the way, for anyone who does like an at a glance look of what I do every morning, the information on Swtorista.com/events is the exact same info. Rocka Latte, I wanted to confirm, are you in the group? Are you Enon or no? It's just we don't know who people's characters' names, so it's hard to pin down when someone's made it in or not. I like the news, has important things I would have missed many times in the past. Okay, awesome. No TikTok here. FBI, that's right. No TikTok. Shh. Oh, Rocka Latte's still logging in. Saya, may I pick up my gear from inside real fast, please? Oh, yeah, so save spot for Pat. Save spot for Pat. You have time, because Rocka Latte's still logging in. Give me a second here. So I do believe at this point we are full. We are just, yes, Robin confirms we are full. And we're just waiting for the two we're waiting for. Robin, when I went to the Ren Fair, I was kind of cracking up because I kept thinking of from Monty Python. Brave Sir Robin bravely ran away or something like that. There's a little silly song. Have you ever seen that movie? And like, it's not very applicable because you're not a coward and you're not a sir, but I just kept thinking of the name. Like, bravely ran away. Is it okay? Here, let's put it. Who is a healer? Who is a tank? We'll put that in ops chat so we can establish things. I think Robin may have, yes, seen that. So Ness is healing. Galcaco's a tank. Rosemary is a tank. Oh, that's Styles. Gotcha. Character stories are cool as hell. Shiro says, hi, I'm a new player over on YouTube. Hi there, Shiro. Yeah, the class stories are like widely considered some of the best stories in the entire game. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Which one, are you sticking to like one, or are you jumping around trying them all out? What is letting Gal tank? Is letting Gal a person? Oh, you're letting Galcaco tank. Got it. I think we only need one tank, right? Jessa, you'll pick it up with a off taunt if bad things happen, right? It's gonna be such a silly run. Oh, Cosmo knows the rest. He's not afraid to be smashed into pulp. Brave Sir Robin. I don't. It's been such a long time since I saw that movie. Shiro says, I'm gonna play them all. Did Sith Inquisitor first, now I'm doing Bounty Hunter. Any suggestions for next? Okay, so you've played Sith Inquisitor and Bounty Hunter. So both of those are Imperial side. My next recommendation is check out something on the Republic side. And it doesn't matter what, because you've tried out both a Force user and a non-Force user, which is what I like to recommend. Oh, look at this. How interesting. I didn't know that's how it worked. So I'm on the planet of Rishi, and the lighting is washed out. It's just kind of meant to be smoggy and kind of dingy. That's just the lighting of the planet. It's not like a bug. It's just absolutely meant to be that way. When I open my character sheet, the lighting also applies there. Isn't that neat? Very interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that. Very cool. My character is Jar Jar Khajiit. Okay, let's see if we can get you. Who? Sargo. Oh, we got you. You're here. Okay. Summon away. Nice. Oh, I'm actually, wait. Okay, wait. I'm gonna go pick up the quest. So I can share it for anyone who is eligible. And if you're not eligible for the quest, no worries. Most of the rewards just drop straight from the boss. Child Legacy says, Swtorista loves her smugglers. LOL, maybe do that. Flirting is so cool. Smuggler's actually the one that I like the least. Not for any valid reason, though. I'm just not big on the goofy jokes, I guess. Which is funny. There's nothing wrong with goofy jokes. Hey, where's my quest? Does this character not have it? Hang on. So if you're doing the Raccool reputation track and you've already done a bit of it, you can run over to this vendor and they have an item called Thorn Priority Authorization. If you're hopping in a new character that you haven't played in a while, but you're already up the track, you're already up to Outsider, make sure to come grab this, because without it, they won't be eligible for the cool. Where the quest? Where my quest? Where's the Raccool quest? Someone already shared it. I'm a freaking ding dong. Okay, summon away. Carry on. Complete noob here. Please ignore. Please carry on. Green check mark top left when it pops up in the corner, everybody. Cozy Cowboy says, did they increase the limits on free-to-play players in the past few years? I'm coming back and I'm free-to-play and it seems like it's a lot more limited. So they have not imposed any new limits, if that makes sense. They have not added any new limits. Is it set to 16 story? Are we 16 story? If you didn't get the quest share, it means you're not eligible. And that's totally okay because most of the rewards are from the boss. Okay, go on in. Can you guys please work on clearing the Raccools? Because I wanted to show off this free-to-play page to our friend over on YouTube. And I'm going to link this for you in chat. So they've actually lifted some of the original restrictions over time. So that includes things like they don't have a limit on PvP. They eventually raised the credit cap to 1 million. There's some stuff like that. I can't remember all off the top of my head. They made it, I think, Unified Colors. Yeah, Unified Colors is now available to everyone, and so is character and legacy title display. Go kill stuff. Murder. Murder. Do I have gear on? Heck yeah, I do. Good gear? No. Gear? Yes. However, they have added new things to the game, including things like the login rewards and the galactic seasons, and I'm sure there's other things too I can't think of off the top of my head. But these newer things that they have added, which may not have even existed when you were remembering playing back in the day, they did work on making sure to give the full rewards to subscribers and less rewards for free to play. But what's neat is that they still made sure to give free to play some type of access to them, which in the past wasn't as much of a thing. So for example, Galactic Seasons has a track, has a whole free track here. And then in addition, subscribers get more. Login rewards. All players can get those. In addition, subscribers also get this additional reward for logging in. And this is going to be true for some upcoming stuff too. The Basilisk system is really going to be only for subscribers, kind of like operations are only for subscribers. I don't know if you've heard about that yet. But yeah. Wait, Unified Colors was a subscriber only thing at one point? That's uncivilized. That's why they removed it. It was very nice. They have, I don't remember if I've tracked them somewhere. I feel like I was writing them down at some point. But in short, yeah, they have removed some across the years, which is really nice. Very spread out though. Oh, hey, did we forget the vaccine? I would like everyone to please stack up on, we're going to stack up on Reed Richards. Reed Richards, come stack up on him, please. Oh, why did someone send out a summon? Oh, is it because you forgot a vaccine? That's funny because I have one to share. I have one to share with everyone if we all stack up on Reed Richards. I'll wait till everyone gets here. I'll wait till everyone gets here though, because it's a one use for the whole group. I have this fun spinny item. Ding dongs are pastry, I think, from Little Debbie or Hostess. Ding dong. I like. Okay, is everybody here? Where's Rosemary? I think Rosemary was the one who ran off. Oh, sweet. Okay. Rosemary was the one who ran off to get... Sweet. Okay, awesome. I see, Rosemary. I see. Ready? Guys, ready? You cuddled in close? I think you're good. Ah, behold! Vaccine for everyone! So, for those of you who haven't done this before, I'm going to let Galcaco... Ooh, that's loud. Galcaco tank using whatever method he wants. Should probably communicate this to the group, but... if you don't have the quest, you aren't eligible. If you did not get the quest, you are not eligible. Someone had to go to the fleet and ask for summons? Oh, I see. I see. Oh, Lemda got left out. Gotcha. Okay. DCH, feel free to go since it looks like our group is ready. For everyone else. Oh, Captain Panda. Hey there. Hi, hi. For everyone else, do your best to stay out of purple circles, as they will kill you. Prioritize that over everything else. Hey, DCH, you gonna go? Yes, okay, looks like we're going. Our tank is running into place. Awesome. Yeah, hey. Hi. Slimelin says, if I start fresh, would I be able to complete all the missions in the game, even if I level up past the required level? Hell yeah! Enthusiastic. Oh, Patrick has died. Enthusiastic, yes, regardless of the death of Patrick. Slim, a long time ago, they made a really cool change called level sync. And that means even if you're too high of a level for a quest, you will be synced down to match the level of the quest, and you'll get appropriate rewards for your level and still get good XP for your level. It's really, really nice function of the game. I hope you have fun. If you're looking to do all the quests in the game, check out this link, this awesome story path chart. If little rackhools are bugging you, bring them to the boss. Don't let them bug you. Don't let them bully you. Do your best to stay out of the green circles, everybody. Patrick says I wasn't paying attention. It's okay, Pat. I'm assuming you probably didn't get the most sleep in the world, too. It's totally fine. Efren says I subscribed halfway through my first Jedi Knight character and never unsubscribed over on YouTube. Aw. Ew, green stuff. I stepped in it by accident. Gross. You guys are doing great. Ahsoka, you're not eligible. Thank you, Sis Slim. Love your videos. Keeps me in check with the game. Make my deployment easier. Slim, good luck on your deployment. Have fun. Have fun. Are you able to play right now, or are you computerless? If you're computerless, then I hope you enjoy living vicariously through all the cool stuff that's being released to the game. Ooh, stay out of that purple stuff. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Dark Sonic says, hi, Swtorista. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you, I am. I stayed up very late last night because I was apparently very, very excited about coding. I just went off in Coderland. Started at like 8 p.m. And when I looked back at the clock, I was just like vibing to my synthwave and like typing, research, spreadsheet. And it was like 1 a.m. And then I didn't go to bed till 2 a.m. So I was a bad adult and stayed up late coding because I was having fun. Slim says, when I get back to main base, I'll be able to get my computer back. Nice, nice, nice. Well, enjoy catching up and daydreaming about the things you might want to go check out. I know it's not quite the same, but I just had a memory of doing that when I was in school. I would like daydream about what I would do in a video game when I would get home, like what quests I would go explore or imagine where the story's going. I'm very distinctly thinking of Knights of the Old Republic, actually. Or Neopets. Neopets, I would like almost keep a journal of things I wanted to do when I got home. Andy says, as full adults, we decide what it means to be grown up. Oh, what I do? Building plans. What'd I get? Oh, I'm just working my way up the track. Got it. Got it. Thank you, guys. Nice job. Do you want to do the world boss? Stay in the group if you want to do the world boss. If not, leave the group. And yeah, don't forget, you can go right-click this big booty fungi boy, as he has been named. And you'll get your reward there. Thanks for coming. Yeah, we're gonna go do the world boss. Let me see if I can go find him. I don't even know what planet we're on. So I think I need to exit area. Can you accept a summon inside the instance? You can accept it, right? So you guys can just chill out. So part of adulting definitely involves making healthy choices for yourself. I would hope. Healthy choices for ourselves. I hope. I know that's not always possible or true, but we should be making the attempt as an adult versus a kid. Because kids don't really get to make their own choices. I have been having a lot of problems with my sleep, Dr. Andy, so it was a bad adult choice that I'll complain about later. Montego says, hello, I'm in your base fixing stuff, not setting up bombs. Get out of my base, Montego! Montego, did your little login thing that I sent you worked? So I'm going to try going out here and see where it plops me. I wasn't entirely sure. Robin says she thinks we're on Tatooine. What would make me ineligible for the quest? I didn't start the Raccool Week quest. They ran to the quest to grab it. Shouldn't that then make me eligible? Okay, so the quest that I'm talking about is the Eyeless quest. I think it's called Lair of the Eyeless. You can only do it once per week per character. Your character must be of outsider rank. Where is this boss? I feel like Robin actually knows the way. I don't actually, like, off the top of my head know where it is. I have a map though, right? I've made a map. Andy says life is complicated. Sometimes we have conflicting needs and have to triage. An occasional sleepless night may be unhealthy for one part of us, but essential for another. My coding soul needed a late night coding session. I don't think it did, but it was fun. Let's see. I was very happy I was able to get up in the morning though. Say Toxin, we're on Tatooine. Don't tell me I don't have a map up, son of a gun. It's by the heroic pirate bullies. I know where those guys are. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Let's edit the guide right now. What the heck? We're gonna take a picture of him. We're gonna copy and paste it in really badly. Republic side, pick up the heroic pirate bullies for a fast transport. Oh gosh, he's right there. Sure can. He's right there. That was very close, right there. Okay, group. Some group. Sure do want to. M key on the keyboard. This is gonna be a very bad map, but I'm so lazy about it. I haven't added this for like literally years. Look at me go. Look at me. Amazing. I am so proud of myself. Is it going? Is it loading? Did it break? What happened? There it is. And then overall map. Okay, so the idea is that you're supposed to have multiple vaccines for this fight. But most of you probably don't. So it's fine. I gotta take a quick picture. Hang on. We're doing this for everybody else in the world. We're being patient so that I can get ahead of my business. Hello, buddy. Don't look at me. Don't look at me funny. Hang on. I got a picture perfect. Oh, hang on. Okay, I got a good one and I'm gonna get a bad one. Look at this guy. Look at that little cutie. Where's the map? Plague Horn, Tatooine, World Boss. Boom! We've done it. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. Did we ever summon? Did the summon not go out? Oh, yeah, it did. You guys are all over here. I was running around taking a screenshot. Come on. We're going to go fight him. Gonna fight the boss. Come on over. Come on over. Come on over, baby. Okay, there was a lot of people not ready yet. Is Lemda here still stuck behind? Oh, Lemda's on Tatooine 3. Ahsoka's on 3. And Data Yar was just not ready, but physically here. Can someone try sending out another summon? And see if that helps Lemda and Ahsoka. So Lemda and Ahsoka especially, press that green check mark top left. Sweet, I got Ahsoka. Awesome. Let's see if we can get a step. Gingy Ginger, hi there. Gingy Ginger, I was at TwitchCon San Francisco too. I wouldn't have met you though. There was a bajillion million people. Nice, everybody looks like they're physically here. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go. We're gonna kill it so fast that we don't need vaccines. And Jillo, good morning all. Hi, hi, hi. I saw that. I saw that 2 different people and possibly more got summoned to the wrong instance. It was very strange. It's very odd. I don't know how that happened. Alexander says, I'm having trouble subscribing to SWTOR. I want to give them my money, but they won't take it. Alexander, try doing it on SWTOR.com. Try subscribing there instead. It's often more lenient than Steam. Steam is finicky and funky. And Slim, yes. Slim wants to know, if I subscribe now, can I cancel it and keep the DLC? Yes, it's awesome. That's exactly how it works. Even if you're unsubscribed later, you can keep playing the DLC, the expansion stories. There will be other restrictions here and there, but the story, the best part. Ew, everybody got a nasty Reckle. Gross, gross, gross. We have to kill him in, I think, a minute. Or he's gonna kill us with the Reckle plague, and we're all getting stunned here. Ew, gross. Oh, Rocka Latte, your game crashed. You'll still get credit? Question mark. Sorry, it probably has to do with the sheer amount of people that we have right here. But I'm glad you're able to join us for the Eyeless Boss. Thanks for coming along for a first time. Mr. Enigmaniacs is truly the gem of the community. Thank you. I think I'm an opal. As in I'm full of water. That was way too nerdy of a rock fact. I'm sorry. I can't get to the boss because I keep getting stunned. Oh, did somebody get a pet or something? If so, congratulations. Let's take a quick peek. Did Enon get a... Oh, Enon got the pet. Nice job. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to right-click that boss to get some loot. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna hop out of group. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming to do some Rackle group stuff. That was more fun than not doing group stuff, which is what I was gonna do. So thank you guys for bringing it up as an option. Save the dumb Trooper Cathar, please. Request Rocka Latte. Rocka Latte, I'm sorry, but for the Empire. You're toast. You're dead. You just have to stay there in the sand. If you want, we'll give you some shovels. You can dig yourself a little grave. Just make sure to get your loot if you can. Sonic says, I was bad last night. I stayed up until 3 a.m. playing Star Wars. I'm trying to save up credits. Trying to save up sleep. Nice, nice, nice. You're rotting in the sand? No, you get mummified in sand. You don't rot. You rot when you have water in your body, like an opal. In the desert, your water evaporates and you get mummified and preserved for future generations. All right, we're moving on to the actual stream I was gonna do today. Chris Cook says, just got back into SWTOR with newfound free time after graduating college. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thanks for keeping interest in the game going. Chris Cook, congratulations, and I hope you have fun with some downtime. Dewey says, I did the dumbest thing. I was level 50 for the season. My buddy wanted me to play on his server. I transferred. Now I have to start from 1 again. Upside it transferred, copied my legacy status unlocks. Oh, Dewey. Oh, no. You're right. It doesn't move your Galactic Seasons progress over. That is so sad. I'm sorry. It still exists back on your original server if you want to transfer another character and pick it up, but I don't recommend it. Oh. Everyone says I accidentally stayed up until 4 a.m. playing SWTOR. Does that qualify me as a bad adult? Only if you're not also having sleeping or health issues. Probably shouldn't stay up late if you're doing those things. And I'm speaking more on my own issues, not anybody else's. We need more metallic dye combinations, says Marissa. I feel like we might be getting some more by the time 7.5, the next update, jumps around. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm working on and what I'm obsessing about, because as always, they are one and the same. Let me figure out where I'm at, though. Hang on. Okay, cool. No, we're going to go to swtorista.com/dice. /dice. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to link this page for you guys because they're both here. They're both, it's already existing. This is a project that's already finished, but I'm working on updating it and making sure it has all the up-to-date dies because I need them for another project, and also I'd like to update it. It's on my list of website updates for 2024. Unfortunately, the way I set up my different systems, especially the kind of side databases like the dies, is that I did not make them easy to edit. I did not make them easy for a volunteer to add something or change something. I did not make it easy for myself to add something or change something. But what I did instead was I focused on automation and being able to add a whole bunch at once and then just call it a day. I do want you all to dye your armor. Haha. So just so in case you're not familiar, do you have a guide about dyes? I don't have a video just in general about dyeing your armor. That's crazy. We're gonna go check this out. Hang on. Maybe this will talk about dyes and what the heck you could do with them.
In Star Wars: The Old Republic, you can change the color of your armor with dye modules.
So quiet.
Many of these dye modules come from the cartel market and cartel packs. But did you know there's 34 you can craft with schematics straight from the crew skills trainer?
More now.
There's also an additional 8 that can be earned through the reputation system. Dyes work very similarly to modifications. You can control right-click on a piece of armor to show its dye slot, and then click and drag a dye from your inventory into the dye slot. Just keep in mind, unlike modifications, when dyes are pulled out, they are destroyed, so be careful when using them. Don't forget, you can always preview how a dye would look by control left-clicking the dye in your inventory while previewing the piece of armor you want to try it out on. Dyes are a little finicky, and you never know exactly how a specific piece of armor is going to look with a specific dye, so always preview them beforehand. If you're interested in crafting these yourself, you'll want to take the Artifice crew skill. Artificers can craft a whole bunch of different things, including color crystals and dye modules. To start training your crew skills, head to the Strongholds and Crew Skills section of the fleet, and look for the Artifice trainer along the outer edge. As you level up Artifice, more of these schematics will become available. All you have to do is keep visiting your trainer as you level up. As soon as you hit level 40 Artifice, you'll be able to craft your first dyes. And these types of dyes are a little strange. They're called secondary dyes. They will only dye half of your armor and only change half of your armor's color. This is great if you have a piece of armor that you already like half the colors of. So for example, if you have a piece of blue and white trooper armor, and you want to change the color blue, you could always put in a deep green secondary color, and it would hopefully change the color of just the blue parts. The secondary colors that you can craft are the secondary deep green dye module, secondary deep purple dye module, secondary light orange dye module, secondary medium.
We're not gonna watch the whole video. There is a lot. There's a lot. Can we watch it?
Brown dye module.
How do I make it go fast? I know there's a way.
I'm a guy who lost
Hey!
a bet and my dignity.
Hey!
As if watching
No!
my team lose was...
I don't want to have those top ads. How do I make it go fast? Oh, there's an ad, so I can't make it go fast, right? How do I get out of here? I'm leaving this place. We're not watching the rest of this. We got things to do. We got things to do. Also, I broke it, I think. Alright. Special sponsor segment. No! Efren did have a quick question. What do I do with dark spores? So dark spores are part of the previous galactic seasons, and you'll get them anytime you're out and about, vaguely without a companion. And here's what you go do with them. Basically, you throw them in the box. I don't even know if you get anything. Maybe you get some credits. How long do I have to be the only active guild member for the guild to be considered dead? I think after 30 days, you receive the title of the guild, right? The guild leadership. That's the point that it's dead. If you're the only one and you get leadership, it's dead. If nobody's talking, it's dead. If nobody's doing anything together, it's dead also. Tell them that they owe you sponsor money. No, I don't want them as a sponsor. What was that even for? It was either for financial stuff or sports betting. Scam. Maybe insurance. Scam. I didn't really stick around to find out. Without a sub, you can't do operations and won't have all your money and crew skills, says Spirit over to our friend who's deployed. And artifacts and something else. So if your sub runs out, you can always resub. Yep, so it's not really any penalty to unsub when you can't play. Now proudly sponsored by Bread. Hello everyone, I'm here to talk to you about Baguette. This stream is sponsored by Baguette. The French love it. The English don't know it yet. All of us like to eat it with nothing on top of it, just dry, straight, crunchy baguette. Buy it today at your local grocery store. That text-to-speech better be using nice words. There are certain words that rhyme with baguette that better not be misheard by the translator. Okay. It wasn't being nice? No! What the heck? Stout nasty! Wow! No! We don't say mean things. Especially not those ones. Man! Okay, anyways. Back to talking about dyes. So as I was mentioning, dyes are pretty cool. I love the system. I did a huge update where I added like how many dyes are there here? I don't even know if I have a count. I should add a count at the bottom of the page. But I am missing a whole bunch. I did last night while I was staying up till 2 a.m. No, mean things, especially not to people who already have lots of mean things happening to them in life sometimes. Heck no. What rhymes with baguette? I'm not repeating it. If you don't know the word, it's good. No. Please don't type in the chat either. It's probably censored anyway as it was. Your baguette wasn't pronounced enough? I tried. I think it's because I was leaning towards French and I was going to transfer over to French at some point, but I forgot and got distracted by bread. Let's see. Okay, so I put together a list of dyes, and this is from Jedipedia, and I went through and confirmed which ones were real and didn't actually exist in the first place. So kind of interesting, just as a fun fact. There are some dyes that are in the data files that don't exist. So we have Imperial Infantry, Secret Agent, Double Agent, Dark Aggressor, White and Dark Purple, Black and Light Blue, Deep Green and Medium Gray, Black and Dark Yellow, Black and Medium Red. As far as I can tell, these specific ones, they kind of sound like other ones that exist, but I don't think they actually exist. There's also this fun one, Chromed Captain Dye Module, that got added in 5.6. I kind of wonder, might that have been, have a good one, Step, thanks for coming, that might have been back in the day when they were maybe testing out metallic dye. No, Andy, that's cruel. I'm gonna have to delete this stream and all the clips related to it, aren't I? What happens to white and blue dye on the cartel market? I don't see it anymore. Great question. So the cartel market is constantly rotating. It's constantly changing. And what is on there or not on there at any given time is a bit random. So if we go to our blue dyes, blue. Oh, I love the filters on this. White and blue dye? I'm guessing it's this one. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't really matter. It says, oh, that's a crafted one apparently. Never mind. White and deep blue is a cartel market. Sure, this one. I want that Imperial Infantry dyed module now. Do we even know what color it is? No. It's a big red X. Beautiful. Ah, here we go. There's a low chance. So the white and deep blue dye module originally could be found in the cartel market, cartel packs, or dye packs. Due to the random nature of cartel packs and dye packs, there's a low chance of receiving any specific dye from these packs. It is recommended to instead buy the white, deep, and blue dye module from the GTN from other players. I should probably add, well, let's add this to the list. Let's add this to my to-do list. Dice. Add information about how cartel market is rotating and may or may not be available. There we go. Bucket. Oh gosh. So yeah, that's basically what happened to it. So where do I start? So I went through and I made a big list. I took out the ones that didn't actually exist. That's why we can't trust data mining. That's a really good example. Wait, how does the GTA work exactly? It's something that always confused me. Oh my gosh, Evelyn streams. Do you want a quick GTN lesson? Because I don't have a video about it or anything like that. I'm gonna hop on another character who's probably sitting in front of the GTN there. So the GTN stands for the Galactic Trade Network, and basically it's a player-run market. That means players can buy, sorry if I'm explaining like the basics that you already know. It means that players can buy and sell things to each other rather than just to the vendors in the game. It has changed kind of recently, so it may be extra confusing, but I'd love to give you a little tutorial. I'm trying to find if I have any characters on the fleet. Strangely enough, okay, this character is awesome. Education time, heck yeah. Oh, Luis Rosa. Hi. Everyone says I keep getting invited into random guilds on new characters. Is this normal? Is it normal? Yes. Is it annoying? Yes. Can you turn that off? Yes. There's a preferences social setting where you can check auto ignore guild invites. Okay, so go over to the GTN. It's located in the Galactic Trade Market section. It's a different spot, Imperial side, but same label. And you look for the big green computer, and you right-click it. There's going to be some of these kind of throughout the galaxy. A lot of people like to put them in their stronghold. So once you're here, what you do next kind of depends on what you are looking to do. So if I'm looking to sell an item, I don't know if I have anything on hand that I can sell. Oh, I don't have a single thing I can sell. Let's buy something just so we can sell it. Let's start with buying, yeah? So if you want to buy something, if you know the specific thing that you want to buy, start by typing in the name. So if I wanted to buy a crystal, I can type that in. But that's not very specific. And you'll notice there's crafting materials in here. There's some boots and gloves. There's some color crystals for the lightsaber. There's an earpiece. This is not very useful at all. Instead, what a lot of people like to take advantage of are the category filters. I like to use the armor filter a lot. The button will be grayed out until you've chosen enough filters. So if I like to search for armor, I like to search for adaptive armor. Once you're there, you can sort by price, which is my favorite way to go about it, so I can see what's cheap, you know? Oh, look at all that fitted armor, 456 pages worth. Holy cow. Big stretch. What was that sound? Sounded like a baby bat falling out of bed. So the GTN has changed, and the way it works now is that every time someone lists an item, it gets added to a stack of those items. So if someone wants to sell the fitted bonneted flak helmet. Did you guys just buy that helmet? Oh no, it's shuffled. It's changed over time because it's kind of live. So if you want to buy the fitted bonneted flak grips, you click it. It shows you that there's 2 in stock. You can see that they're sold by 2 different people and what those prices are. So the first one is listed for 450 credits. So cheap. Awesome. Purchase. But if I wanted to buy the second one, it was like 45,000 credits. So I want to be careful when I'm buying stuff not to accidentally buy things I don't want. Another common thing, or like for a price I don't like. Another common thing I like to buy are crafting materials. So in this case, I'm going to look for archaeology and search. And now I can see crystals at a good deal and sort by price. I'm going to, if something is in a stack, for example, there's 49,000 green crystals listed. Oh my God. I can buy just part of a stack too. The cheapest ones have 228 in the stack. If I want to buy just 50, I totally can. Done. When I'm ready to pick up the items that I bought, I can claim from the yellow claim tab up here. It used to be by mail. Now it's just in that little claim tab. Awesome. Now when I hop over to the selling side of things, I click the sell tab at the top. I can right click my item to add it, but I like to instead click and drag it so I don't accidentally use items that I'm trying to sell. And it'll help you kind of preset a price based on the listings here. So you'll notice that the cheapest green crystal is 138 credits when I searched for it. However, I want the buyer to buy it fast, so I'm going to price it lower per item. And it kind of talks about, I'm not going to go over this in specifics, but your profit, it takes out a fee, it takes out a kind of a percentage per item, and I can choose for how long I list it, and the longer I list it for, the larger the listing fee is. So nice! I have now created a sale. When I go back over here, it will actually show up over here as listed my 50 for 120, but it is all anonymized. And that's really good because it can help prevent credit sellers from non-anonymously passing things back and forth. And it also helps, but it's not that clever. I'm sure they still find ways. And it also helps people from controlling the market a little bit in a way because they're all put together in the same pool. It has its perks and downsides, and I won't really talk about the downsides today because we're just giving a lesson. And when you do successfully sell something, you can also claim what you sold here. Some other quick tips for using the GTN to buy. There is the cool little tab called Newly Listed. Might be able to find some good deals here, like some green crystals listed for only 120 each. Grandmaster Freelancer's Tech Blade. That's kind of cool. Do I even have that? Oh. There's a lot of stuff on the GTN, which is actually surprisingly nice. It's a very expensive stuff. Some other things that you can use is while you're leveling, you can add some additional filters in the advanced section. For example, you can say, let's say you're free to play. You can set the max level to 60. Let's say you're looking to pick up some cool gear for your level 34 character. You can set the level range to maybe like 30 to 34 and see what's on there. After searching for armor. Oh no, medium armor? Adaptive? I think it would just be adaptive armor. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So if I wanted to buy some super overpriced armor. Listen, I'm selling for a loss for education. Edumacation. And another one that I sometimes use is the slot. So head, chest, waist, legs, feet. Did that always used to be there? I think so. And usable by crewmates. This checkbox doesn't always work, but it's a good thing that you can use. There used to be a filter for... Where's the filter for max price? Does that still exist? If it does, I don't know how to get to it. I think that one might have gotten removed. I've heard about buying cartel market items in the GTN. How does that work if it does work? Yeah, you absolutely can, and it's very, very common. So let's take a look at some armor. There's not a really good way to search specifically for cartel market item stuff. But when you're browsing the GTN, anything that has a little cartel market symbol, it's not very big. It's little kind of, I don't know what it would be described as. Looks kind of like a rounded fence. And when you buy it, I just want to buy one. Purchase. Claim, 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 claim. Claim it from my claim tab. Boom. I now have a Cartel Market item. And it will function exactly the same as the ones from the Cartel Market. If I collect the whole outfit, or if I equip a weapon from the Cartel Market or a mount, it will show up in my collections. And I'll be able to claim multiple copies just like I would if I bought it from the Cartel Market. Rat Girl Anna says it's a weird dollar sign. That's a good way to describe it. A dollar sign that ate too much and is like doubled and tripled up. Ardiandres wants to know, when is 7.5 coming out over on YouTube? Hey, I'm not going to be able to say your name, but 7.5, so sorry. It's too early for these type of R's. There is a wonderful... What am I talking about? Nothing wonderful. We don't have a date. It's currently on public test server, which is great because we're finding bugs, and they won't launch it until it's ready to go. So we don't have a date yet, but you can actually go test it out if you want, and you can see everything I posted about it on that page there, if that's useful to you. Oh yeah! Nix has a good tip too, by the way. If there's like a Cartel Market item you like that maybe you see in collections, you've been buying cartel coins and buying things directly. If you have credits, you don't need to do that, depending on the item. Some items are going to be a much better deal with credits, while others are going to be a much better deal with cartel coins. You are not meant to only buy cartel coins and purchase things on the shop. Evelyn says, my poor bank account. That was never the intention of the game, and I'm so sorry you're just discovering this now. So the idea is that, one, maybe you might see an item you really, really like on here and it's too expensive on the GTN. Then you might buy it because there's often deals, and you get the free cartel coins per month. If you're subscribed, you get like 500 per month. You can use those to like directly buy something on here, which is pretty awesome. Sometimes there's really good sales. Like right now, there's a really cool sale for toys and emotes. There's the Orbital Strike toy that regenerates your health out of battle, and it's so fun. It's really bombastic. At least I got most of my stuff well discounted. Yeah, so if you got it discounted, there's a good chance you might have gotten a better deal with cartel coins than credits if you weren't purchasing them with real dollars. I'm so sorry. I guess you must not be hurting too much for money if you didn't investigate the other options, so I guess I shouldn't feel too bad, right? Now you can send all your extra money to me and spend credits instead. So one of the reasons that there's so much random stuff, like you see in the background here, there's all these random Cartel Market items. There are these things called cartel packs. You might have run into them when you were browsing around the Cartel Market, spending all your money. How do I get to those? Hang on. What are they under? I don't know what section. Is it a consumable? What section are cartel packs under? Oh, under popular. Okay. These cartel packs, they contain random items. So a lot of time people will buy these, hope for a rare item, and then if they don't get a rare item, they'll sell the other items on the GTN for credit. So that's how we can often find not so rare items on the GTN. So let's start off with what is one of the most popular lightsabers of the game. It's this one right here. It's currently on sale for 75% off. Hey Cogs, nice to see you. Someone asked about a lesson about how the GTN works today. So I sidetracked a lot. So let's say I wanted to get this lightsaber. It's going to be very expensive. I see that it's normally 5,500 cartel coins. Maybe I even go into the weapons section and I'm like, you know what? That's not even the one I want. I want. Where's Tulakord's lightsaber? Trying to make a point. Is it even for sale? It is. Okay. I want Tulakord's lightsaber, and I want that one. It is 5,400 cartel coins. That is ridiculous. I do the math for my poor bank account, and I'm like, hell no, I'm not spending whatever credits, cartel coins, money, dollars, euros for that. The way you would properly do this is you would find the item you like, either here or in collections, press the Show Items tab while you have the GTN open, and shift left click. Shift left clicking will add the name into the search bar. So you can search for it and see how much it costs. So you'll notice that one was very expensive with cartel coins. It was one of the most expensive things in the shop. And when I go to the GTN, even on the GTN, it's a heck of expensive. There's only 6 listed on my server to start with, and the cheapest one is 450 million credits. Okay, I can't afford that either. That's too much one way or the other. However, what I can do is I can go either look around and keep trying more lightsabers at random and being like, oh crap, this one's expensive, but I love it. This one I love it. Oh, too expensive. This one I love it. Oh, too expensive, one by one. Or I can search melee weapon on the GTN. I could choose lightsaber. I can choose search. And then I can sort price low to high. I think it's low to high by default. It didn't used to be, so that might be a redundant step. $54 if you were to buy that with dollars to cartel coins. That's too much. Don't do that. So you'll notice the cheapest lightsaber here on the entire GTN is 25,000 credits. That's like chump change. That's like you picked up a quarter off the ground these days, yeah? Oh no. So Evelyn, like I said though, if you were buying things, that's really a lot. I'm so sorry. But I will say, Evelyn, a lot of stuff like I just showed you, that 450 million credit lightsaber, you might never have had those credits to start with, you know, to buy it. So the only way you might have gotten it personally was with the cartel coins. And if you're buying a lot of items, like if you bought that much dollars of items, you probably weren't going to be able to collect those through purely credits. But now you can save money going forward. Sorry, BioWare. You're welcome, Evelyn. Here you go, Evelyn. Send that $5 a month my way instead. Nyx Harpinger says, I've been on and off since 2013, but only recently found out you stream on YouTube. You don't actually have to. I'm just being a goof. Sorry. The game changed a lot in these years, but I could always rely on your guides and advice. Thank you. Nyx, I'm so glad. There was another player in here as well who was saying I go back and forth from playing the game and not playing the game. I'm really, really glad to be able to provide that resource. Don't forget, it's not only on YouTube. I also have a lot of written guides on Swtorista.com, which is where I've been putting more of my efforts. So if you ever need more resources, they are there for you. Thank you so much for dropping that support towards the project. BioWare just lost so much money. I'm so sorry. Or they made more because you realized you wanted to be a baron of the GTN, which some people totally do. And you're going to buy more stuff from the cartel market to sell to become a bajillionaire. I don't know, man. You could do it. Okay, so I'm taking a look at all the lightsabers on the GTN. And I see this one's only 25,000 credits. I'm going to control left click to preview it, just like I would preview anything else in the game. It's not very cool. A lot of there are bears on the GTN, probably. Would you rather be on the GTN with a man or a bear? Right, it's not BioWare anymore. That's right. It's Broadsword. Sorry, Broadsword. They're like, Swtorista, stop showing people how to not. And it was never intended to be used that way. The cartel market is meant to be a supplementary system to the game. So I don't mind showing off how this works. There's a term for people who like to spend a lot of money, Evelyn, but it's usually because they choose to. The impolite term is called a whale, as in very, very large, and they help support the game. They help keep it running, but usually it's on purpose, not by accident. You do not regret my purchase? Hell yeah, enjoy. I mean, I'm a big fashionista. Like, I don't know how much money I've spent over the game. Probably a lot less. Probably around the same as you, but over the course of 13 years. Especially when you add in subscription and stuff like that, but no regrets here either. What's the lightsaber with the crystal out of the bottom? Oh, I love that one. I don't remember off the top of my head. I know it's a crafted one, for sure. See if we can find it on here. Outfits are critical. The outfits look so cute. Yes, they do. They do. So I see that one's not so hot, even though it's cheap. I try this one. It's only 50,000 credits. Oh, it's pretty cool. It's got a cool handle. So maybe I'm like, I just want this one. It's not a cartel market one, but I can use it. And I can use it in the outfitter system. Hey, get on top, you. That's rude. Why are you below everybody else? I can use it in the outfitter system. Gosh darn it. And it will override whatever random lightsaber I have for stats. That's actually what this character has right now. They've got a random lightsaber. Actually, an inexpensive lightsaber in their outfit slot. And I do have a guide about the outfitter tab, which is quite useful. Why I don't have a guide about the GTN, I don't know. I guess I just didn't know how to even approach that. How am I supposed to effectively be a Dark Lord of the Sith without 8 cute outfits to switch between? You can't. You need at least 6 minimum. So that one's pretty cool. And here's the cheapest cartel market item. It's the Antique Socorro Lightsaber Creche. May not be the most... Oh, okay, it's really cool. So these are like the cheapest ones. They're only 90,000 credits. And they have a nice little design. But they're still not quite as cool as like the Tulak Horde's lightsaber we were looking at later. However, if I go a little deeper into the reeds of lightsabers, take a look at this one. It's got like a spinning crystal in the middle. It's only 150,000. If I keep flipping through, is there any other really cool ones that I recognize? I don't like have them all memorized or anything like that. Ah, there's this one. This one's only 15 million, which is expensive, but still maybe more affordable than the cartel going version. And it's got this purple glowy stuff, and it's got this glowy thing attached to it. And then I can also see what are the most expensive lightsabers in the game. And I can kind of compare them to what's on the cartel market. So for example, the Twisted Fang lightsaber is 600 million. It is incredibly expensive compared to almost every other lightsaber in the game. And it's cool. It's a really cool one. I like it a lot. I love it. Is it forbidden to just give away money, asked DSer? Since I have around 3.1 million on Starforge, which I don't use since I don't play on it anymore. If you have 3.1 million... I wouldn't worry too much. It's not a huge amount. But yeah, you can absolutely give it away. Just know that when you hand it to somebody, it'll be like reduced to like 2.5 million because there's a tax. But yeah, you can just trade it to somebody if you want, or send it to them in the mail if you know who they are. Tim says, your content has always been very helpful. Thank you for all your work. Tim, thanks so much for stopping by live to say so. But yeah, you're going to be transferring a character to Starforge? Oh, fun. Have fun, Nix. Okay, so the Twisted Fang lightsaber is a really good example of what I was talking about how some things are really a better deal on the cartel market. So let's see how much the Twisted Fang is on here. Twisted. Oh, it's still quite expensive, 3,800. But you could like compare the two, see how they pan out and stuff like that between the ratio. Patrick says I've bought out 9 levels in PvP seasons as I wasn't able to get past 5 levels, so I'll at least have the titles and armor. Pat, I think I'm going to be doing the same thing. Akilligan likes Master Or's lightsaber. Was that one on there? Does that even have enough letters for me to search? Master Or. Arr! That one's 75 million. Still kind of expensive. Just a simple, nice lightsaber there. Looks good, but no special effects or anything like that. Cog says more PvP. Listen, I did some PvP, Cogs. I did some. I'm dying a little inside. I'm catching up from dying inside. So I did get up to level like 14 or something by myself. Okay, 11. Is it Enzo lightsaber on the Starforge GTN? Enzo. I don't know. Enzo. What's that? Are you talking about fitted stalwart Captain Enzo's lightsaber or something else? That's a pretty one. What's that? It's got like a little crest on it. That's cool. Pole saber. Oh, it's different. It's not cool. I have tried to PvP 2 times and was brutally murdered twice. It's a similar name, but it has no blade, just a hilt? What? Has no blade, just a hilt? What do you mean it has no blade and just a hilt? Is it like a broken item that you can use to your advantage? Enzo. Oh, there's a whole bunch called Enzo. That is not useful. Interesting. Okay, so back to dies. Back to dies. Back to the... hopefully that... I hope you enjoyed that little overview of the GTN, Evelyn. I'm sure there's little stuff I missed, but that should give you a good overview of everything that's on there. But yeah, enjoy sorting through the GTN and purchasing stuff to your heart's content. Okay, Evelyn, before we stop this, though, I'm going to ask you a question that you have to answer. Otherwise, the police are coming to your house. You have to answer. It's the payment. How many credits do you have? Just out of curiosity, how many credits do you have? Fitted, refined, efficient, Enzo Saver. Have a good one, Sonic. Okay, so I've been working on this die list. This is not very visually appealing. Here we go. And I think these ones in pink are where I stopped. I haven't updated the dies list since update 5.2.1. That's really bad. I'm sorry. I just moved on to other projects. Never enough credits? You have about 7 million. Okay, so a lot of the stuff is still out of your range. But don't forget, if you have any leftover cartel items that you didn't use, you can sell those. And Evelyn, you also may have other valuable items to sell, but may not know about them. So I put together a guide about earning credits. The values of how much credits you'll get have changed quite a bit, but the items to look for to resell have not. But yeah, so Evelyn, a lot of time players focus on getting credits to buy stuff, and as opposed to doing other activities they might like to do. How many... Ooh, excuse me. Nerd Bucket says, how many servers are there, and how do I know which server I'm playing on? So Nerd Bucket over on YouTube, the easiest thing to do is to log out, go to the character select screen. I'm doing something else right now. Hang on. Guys, I can... Where did I... Kaizen dies are on my character named for my own good. Hang on. Willow Crest. Interesting. Here on the character select screen, you can see select character Star Forge, and that's your server. That's your server your characters are on. And if you ever want to take a look at the servers or choose a different one to play on, you press the server select screen. It's a very tiny button on the bottom left. I forgot to point it out before I clicked it. So I'm on the Starforge server. Mask of Nihilus is 90% off too. Yeah, that's a good deal as well. That's one of the ones I pointed out for my suggested picks. All my stuff's on Darth Malgus. Yeah, I decided to just focus down on Starforge a while ago. It was too hard to play on multiple. Have a good one, Achillian. Have a great day. Never ever enough credits indeed. Here's the server selection button. Little tiny guy right here. Yeah, you're welcome. How do I know how many dies are out there? Oh my gosh. Boy, have I got a resource for you. So first question was, comment want to know, are the Chrome dies on the website? No, that's what I'm working on right now. Next question was, how do I know how many dies are out there? So Star Wars The Old Republic is really bad for telling you in-game what dies are available, what dies exist. Okay, it's terrible. It's really bad. It does not work. There's no good way to find out things in-game. That's why I run a whole website about it, and I've actually got a literal guide called swtorista.com/dies. I'm working on updating it. I'm missing these specific dies because they're newer ones, but I'm working on getting them back in. But it's really useful to browse. I highly recommend it. You can sort by color if you're looking for specific colors, or by where it comes from. So you guys are going to help me for 1 second here, though. I have an important request. I have these 3 dies I need to know about. The orange and pale blue die module, the shady gambler die module, and the pearlescent purple and metallic gold die module. So for the last one, on the... I need to log back in. I need to log into the character Willow Crest. Where is she? Poor Patrick is being bullied by Rackles. If I could buy dies with credits, then I will become too powerful. You can, but they are very expensive with credits as well because they're one use, so the supply goes down quickly as people use them. Dun, dun, ba-dum. Oh, I was doing date night with Koth. That's what I was here for. Yeah, so JR is talking about the kind of meta of the interaction between the cartel market on GTN. If you have cartel coins, which I don't recommend you go buy more just so we're on the same page, but if you have cartel coins, it's often very useful to buy stuff on the cartel and resell it. I don't know quite where that meta sits now because of the fees and stuff like that that got added. Oh my gosh, so I don't know if this exists. So according to Jedipedia, in the game, we have the pearlescent purple and metallic gold dye module. It's right here on the track. Why do neutron stars perform so poorly at school? They're far too dense. Iceman, hi. Thanks for the good science joke. Yeah, dyes are one-time use. Sucks. Santo says you're my absolute favorite streamer. Oh, thank you. Just know that I would die for you. I can't. With you guys and the puns. Listen, that one was set up hook, line, and sinker. Hook, line, and stinker. Oh my God, Santo. But yeah, there's a lot of items on sale that might be good to resell as well later. So we've got this one on the track, but I'm trying to figure out if the opposite exists. This cartel market version of it. I thought it was the opposite version, but it's not. It's the same version. I think it doesn't exist. I think I'm going to go with it doesn't exist. Maybe they added it with the intention of it maybe existing later. So we're going to delete that one. Bam! Orange and pale blue dye module. This one I was also trying to figure out. I found a reference to it. I thought it didn't exist, but I found a reference to it on somewhere weird. Where was it? Where's my note about it? I am still unsure if this exists, as the icon does not match and I don't have it in my files, but strangely it's mentioned on SWTORstrategies.com. I don't know if that site's still updated, but it totally used to be. I don't see it on the GTN, and I don't see it on the cartel market. So unless it's so rare nobody has one, I'm gonna say it doesn't exist. Not exist. And this one's especially weird. Shady Gambler Dye Module. This one I found mention of in an official SWTOR article, but it is an older dye. I should have had it on the site. But does anybody have this? Yeah, Evelyn, super welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by to ask some good questions. Sorry to brought sort. Maybe they gained a new valuable player who plays longer because they're like, wait, I can subscribe over time instead of only spend $1 dues on one-time items. Santo's just over in YouTube chat dying laughing. Shady Gambler Dye Module. Can anyone show me how it dies? No, this is... Why is there a Gambler's die set in Final Fantasy? That was not useful at all. SWTOR. Does it have a color? Do I have like a... It should look like this apparently. Enhance. Should look like this. Yellow and dark blue or purple? Question mark? And I did find it in this news article. Shady. And it was a daily deal at some point, possibly? But that's the only mention of it. Pretty much anywhere else. No one talking about it on Reddit or Twitter. Does this exist? I'm gonna go put a post about it on Twitter. And then maybe this is how fashion dies. Terrible, terrible. Okay, hang on here. Bow, bow. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. This is how we gather knowledge. And where's that page? Did they preview the die here anywhere? No. We're gonna just put this in for interest. Does anyone know if the Shady Gambler die in in SWTOR actually exists? Dye modules actually exists? I found it mentioned in this article from used to have that dye, but you deleted the character that had it? That is not useful at all from 2018, but can't find any proof of it actually existing or other mention of it. My mom works in Nintendo. One thing I've never seen is a SWTOR toxic player in 6 years. Really? Gosh, X1. You've not been looking very hard. No. This game has toxic players, just like any other. Generally people I like to play with, though. There are dime a dozen. Oh my god. Montega had a fun question about dyes, though. Montega said, if you could use SWTOR dyes on your real clothes, are there any you would want to take to improve your wardrobe? A lot of the SWTOR dyes are weird. Like, a lot of the SWTOR dyes are really strange. Like, yes, I absolutely do want to be a dark Christmas tree. But I love the idea of dyeing clothes. Unfortunately, dyeing clothes is fun and easy if they are made out of organic material, like they're made of sheepy wool, or more likely they're made out of plants, like cotton or linen. Cotton's the most common. However, those things are more expensive these days than buying synthetic clothes. The words you might be familiar with are polyester, rayon, synthetic materials, spandex, nylon, fleece. Those are the ones you might know. Acrylic. Dyeing things that are from plants or critters, so sheep, fur, whatever. It's pretty easy and very fun. And you can use like literal plants and stuff from the wild if you know how. Or you can very easily buy a box of RIT, R-I-T dye for like $3 from Michael's. Green and red dye. No, we're not an evil Christmas tree, okay? You want to know what other weird dyes there are? Like, look at this. Yeah, I want to be like a safety hazard. Glossy latex. Things that are not made of plants or animals. So, polyester, nylon, rayon, spandex, fleece, acrylic. All of those things, they do not dye easily because they are essentially made of plastic, whether you know it or not. Those are essentially forms of plastic. Often, t-shirts and stuff are made of a combination of cotton and like spandex and cotton or polyester. I was like, what's the word? And those won't entirely dye. However, in real life. However, if you boil something for like 18 hours, there's a special RIT dye that will dye it. I know this because I researched dyeing my couch. You like the black-red dye? X1? Yeah, it's a good one. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm super crafty IRL, so I could talk about these things. Deezer says, clothes made of wool and such are good. It feels better and you won't die from buying it. Why do I keep reading these comments without checking to see if there's a pun in them first? Listen. I can't. I don't know what to do. I can't avoid you guys. I'm not going to read the comments anymore, and you guys are just going to have to listen to me talk about dyes, and you get no say in the matter. Okay, let's go back to what I was actually doing. Okay, so it looks like we have established which ones exist or not. Maybe someone will post whether the Shady Gambler dye exists or not. I'm going to put it as does not exist for now. But I have no idea how to confirm that or not. So we're going to delete these two lines here. Now we have a mostly clean list of ones that exist or not. So I'm going to go check. Check. I made a checklist for myself last night, so I can just go one by one. Next up, we're going to figure out Galactic Seasons dies. So I am using something called Google Sheets. And it's actually free with your Google account, and I really, really like it. The main reason I like it, compared to like Microsoft Excel or the free and lesser known LibreOffice, is that you can collaborate with other people. So you can share to like other accounts, and they can collaborate. Can you ask the devs if it exists? I can, but I doubt they know the information off the top of their head, and I don't want to bug them about something that's not really that important. They'd have to go like dig it up, you know? Doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, Gingy, I do have a line of communication. I just try and save it for more important stuff. Yeah, Dark Sonic Wolf points out, don't forget, you can buy the die once, put it in your chess piece, and unify the colors. And you don't have to spend a fortune. Soapy Birdie, hi there. I like your name, Soapy Birdie. Does it mean anything specific? Do you have a burr at home? We have a tortoise. She doesn't like soap, though. Oh my gosh, I'm getting back into SWTOR after years, not only to find out that you stream, but you're an expert in dyes. Wow! Hello! Hey, Soapy Birdie. I'm trying to be an expert in dyes. Currently, my spreadsheet... What the hell is this dye? Medium gray and deep red dye module? Maybe I didn't figure that one out. I'm working on the spreadsheet. We gotta update it with the newest information. Medium gray and deep red dye module. Do I have any info about it? Freaking nothing. Do I don't think this one exists either. Let's do a quick check on the cartel market. Just don't die in the outfitter. That makes you cry. I agree. Knowledge is power. The Sith said to the Jedi, prepare to die. I thought these die puns were dynamite. So much rage here. I hope you guys can feel it through the screen. This is how I die, literally. Not punanically. Jedi scum. Cartel Bazaar, perhaps? I don't think so, but maybe. I think I have the Cartel Bazaar ones tracked. I call them Underworld Reputation, and I do have those tracked. I actually added those kind of recently. Is this the stream I was dying for? Deep, calming breaths. Let your anger fuel you. I will. Game Shark over on YouTube says, I wish there was a metallic gold dye and a regular white dye. Having both metallic is way too strong for my eyes, in my opinion. That would be pretty cool. I would like that. And you're right, the white and gold dye, that is a shiny dye. I think I have one in my item stash that I was looking forward to using. Maybe I already claimed it by now. I don't know how I would go and find it. Maybe it's in my bike? Didn't we specifically make a shiny gold armor? Oh, Cynthia, thank you. Cynthia says, nice armor. Thanks. This is my, I'm just hopped on this character to grab some stuff, but this is my Sith Inquisitor who is neutral, and she's a kind of conniving Sith Inquisitor, rising to power. She isn't blood hungry, like she isn't crazy, but she wants to be in power, and she knows how to get there by being very, very clever and slick. Do I have like the dye in here? Oh, that's a black and white dye. That's something different. I must have it somewhere. I don't know where though. Darth Barris did not go on a diet. You don't murder your stream members. You don't murder chat. We be kind to others. We don't say bad words like baguette. I tried to make a couple of puns, but they weren't acknowledged. I'll have to improve. Montego, I think I may have blanked them out from my mind. You just nope. Okay, it's looking good, looking good. Okay, so now I wanted to go gather up the Kai Zykin dyes, I think. That's what I was working on. I said I was going to do Galactic Seasons, but I lied. So this character should have some Kai Zykin dye module packs sitting around here. Oh, there's some in the bank here. Is that what all these are? Oh my gosh, I have so many. That's wonderful. Do I have some in my green bag? I hope so. I disappeared for a second and came back to Swtorista saying don't say bad words like baguette. The auto captioner did not caption that correctly. That happened earlier. That was a mess. I can cry. Do you think all these dye puns are coloring your opinion of chat? I can't stop myself. I can't do it. Have a great day, everyone. Dying and wait till the next stream. Okay, I can't. Okay, listen. What time is it? Is it 9:30? Oh, God. We still have another half an hour to go. I'm going to plop some of these in here. We have so many to open. That'll be fun. Dun, dun, dun. I think we have these ones from before. Oh, but I already have them all cataloged, don't I? So I guess I don't really need to do that. We have Kai's second satchel of dyes. I think these are all the ones that are in the dye satchels. I don't really need to catalog them because they're already done. There was the one where I cheated. I cheated and I photoshopped it, but you guys will never know. It's exactly how it should be. Perfect. It's very dark, yeah. Interesting. I'm gonna take all of these out so I have some space instead. Let's do that. Do you have anything else hiding in here that'll be useful for this project? No. Okay. I wanted to go to the fleet. And I wanted to take a look at what dyes are available for galactic seasons. And I'm going to sort this list. Oh, right. I was saying I like Google Sheets because it allows me to share with others. Oh, what did I do? Only want this column sortable. Thank you. And it has lots of nice little features that I know how to use now. So, for example, I've just filtered my list down to the dyes that I've said they're Galactic Seasons dyes. And now I'm going to go to the section where I made some columns called Dye Galactic Seasons Week, Dye Galactic Seasons Tokens, and Dye Galactic Seasons, which season is it originally from? Did we go from a SWTOR stream to a STO stream? Because today is a good day to dye. Oh, no. That was a good one. Okay, let's go to the fleet. We're in the fleet. And so here's what I was saying. The GTN's on a different location. Imperial Fleet. It's on the bottom left instead. Hey, Chevy Man. Chevy Man says, hello, everyone. By the way, your YouTube videos would help me out a lot. Thank you. You're very welcome, Chevy Man. Chevy Man. I looked over at your name and I was thinking about how you're Chevy Man 91, like 1991, or you got 91 Chevys. I don't know which one. And I saw my chocolate milk, so thank you. Phantom, I saw I was accidentally spending credits to get to the fleet, but I was being slow about it. To not spend credits. Okay, Galactic Seasons dyes. Very distracted today. I actually wanted to go to the supplies section and go to the vendor there. I think I have all this tracked already, maybe in the Galactic Seasons guide, but I just wanted to see if it's right here. I like looking at it in game, not only at spreadsheets. Imagine if Emergency Fleet Pass as Montego was actually restricted to emergencies. Speeder use is for official use only. Okay, so we've got a dark red and deep red dye module. And it seems to be dark red. Oh, hang on. Dark red and deep red dye module. I don't see that on this list, so maybe I've got something I need to look into here. Dark red and deep red dye module. What? How is it not on my list? How is it not here? How? Dark red and deep red dye module. Oh, I know what happened. Oh, this is awkward. I need to bring these ones over. See, light red and deep red dye module is the only one. Medium red. Oh no. Oh, but white and white dye module. That one already exists, right? Yes. Goodbye. What about pale orange? Yes. And that's a crafted one? Oh my gosh, it's so confusing. This is what I do all day. Okay, but anyways, we found that dark red and deep red dye module. We know that it is galactic seasons. Ta-da! We're gonna sort. I was gonna say we're gonna fort this sheet. We're gonna sort the sheet back down to galactic seasons. We're gonna say that this one is gonna cost dark red and deep red dye module is gonna cost 2 galactic seasons tokens, and it's currently 2 tokens, and it's currently on the vendor, and this is the week of, what week is this? Illicit package. Paxton. It's the week of Paxton. Dun, 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 dun. Santo says, Swtorista has started to become violent about puns, but she forgot that violence begets violence. Oh my god. That was terrible. If you're preferred sub to SWTOR, ask Xavier, will I still be able to play new story content, or do I need to buy a sub? Hey Xavier, the way it works is you can play all of the story that you've unlocked in the past based on the last time you subscribed. So if you already have access to the new content, you can continue to have access in the future. But if you didn't get access to it, you'll need to subscribe to unlock it. So I saw that red dye was on there. Do we see any other dyes on here? It does look like they're on our weekly rotating schedule because I don't see them all on here. I know there's more for sure. So light yellow and deep yellow. Yeah, here we go. This one was properly tagged. So that costs 2 tokens as well in the week of Paxton. And then we got Paxton Raw. Any more dyes? Oh, yeah. Pale gray and dark brown. Pale gray and dark brown. Nice. And the week of Paxton. Any more? Might be more. So interesting, if I roll over these, they actually tell me. Season 5 subscriber reward track. Oh, I think I can get this information more easily if I like look it up. Hang on, where's that dark red? Dun, 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 dun. This is what I do all day when you guys aren't around. You know that, right? This is what I did till 2 a.m. last night. Formatting a spreadsheet. Dark red and deep red. Dark red and deep red. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, okay. It kind of says. Says it's season 5. This has a nicer tooltip. Season 5 subscriber reward track. Season 5 subscriber reward track. That should do the trick. What about those other ones we found? We found the yellow one is, supposedly at least, season 3 subscriber reward track. Oh my gosh, I forgot how far back those dyes as rewards went, because I don't think they were in the first track. Pale gray was season 4. And dark brown. So the other ones, some will be available on the vendor and some will not. Some will not at all. Is it faster to farm FP1 stabilizers on veteran or master mode flashpoints? Hey Chevy, if you're able to do Red Reaper solo, it's faster in master mode. If you struggle finding groups or are kind of suck at master modes, probably veteran is faster. It kind of just depends on how well you can go. And remember, the die that came in the season reward track used to not be stackable, but thankfully they changed that. Thank goodness. Yes, I had piles and piles of dies. It was very frustrating. Thank you, Broadsword, for making them stackable. I wish I could get the Jedi armor for 7.5. I want it so bad. I wish I could see how it dies. Game Shark, we were on the test server. We popped a die in it, but we think it wasn't quite finished yet because it died very strangely. Jedi Smuggler wants to know, for Master Mode Flashpoints, what should the character's gear rating be? Ooh, that's a good question. What should your gear rating be for Master Mode? So, from what I understand, what I've heard from friends, and this is not like personal experience, login rewards? Is there anyone holding on to like my Galactic Season? Galactic Seasons 3 and 5 stuff. I could probably get more information there. That's over on my character Flood Tide. That's a cool name. Flood Tide. Okay. So, Oh, poor Evelyn has another question. Evelyn, I'll get you next for sure. So, Master Mode, from what I've heard, let's say you've got a group of friends who are ready to go and you're like fresh level 80. And they're like, we want you to join us for Master Modes. You can just jump in as long as you're the correct level, which I think is level 80. Your gear doesn't matter too much. If you have a fully ungeared group, you might have a hard time, but otherwise, it's fine. If you're jumping into Group Finder, it would probably be courteous to have 336 or higher, unless you're a very skilled player. But most importantly, it's about being decent at playing. Don't have to be good, just actually paying attention to mechanics, stepping out of them, and being willing to communicate with your group when things are having fun or having a hard time. When things are having fun. Okay, let's head to let's just head to the Legacy Bay. It's on the fleet right around the corner here. Evelyn says, wait, how do veteran and master stuff work? I tried doing a veteran flashpoint and it was ridiculously hard. I did it, but I cried. Is it just a skill issue or are friends nice to have? So Evelyn, I'm sorry I made you cry. I'm sorry it was that hard. But veteran mode is not meant to be done alone. There are 3 different modes, difficulties. There's story, which we often know as solo mode. Veteran and master. Veteran, some players can do it solo, but they cry. No, just joking. But it's more on the difficult side. But it's meant to be done with 4 people, Evelyn. So if you completed it, you did something you were supposed to do with 4 people. So great job. And it was not a skill issue. It was a skill issue that you completed it. Jeez Louise. And then master mode is also for 4 people, but it's actually difficult. Veteran mode is very easy. And people often run it with just 2 people and their companions, but it's not really meant to be done alone. Yeah, you're super cool. You gave yourself a gold star, Evelyn. Yeah. Is it? Yeah, Chevy. Chevy says, I'm level 80 with 330 gear. Since you're a juggernaut, Chevy, rather than a stealth character, I'd recommend to go just speedrun veteran flashpoints through the group finder, unless you have a really good group to run masters with. But I don't actually do that, so I might not be the best person to ask. You are not supposed to solo veteran, not even the Star Fortress thingies? Oh, the Star Fortresses are a bit weird. The Star Fortresses are normal mode and heroic mode. The heroic mode, once again, it's soloable, but you're meant to do it with a group. All heroic quests are meant to be done with a group, but many people like to solo them. Nix wants to know if I have a Discord. I'm gonna link that. Sorry, today's just a yakking stream rather than a playing stream. Nix, I have to put it in 2 parts. Yeah, it's very interesting how unclear that is. A lot of people do not know that these are what these modes are, and that like what are operations, what is the expected difficulty. I guess it's less clear in game. Evelyn, heroic missions are also designed for a group, but they're the easiest of the design for a group content. A lot of people solo those at level 80. Oh, Rogue says, I just started soloing Quat Drive Yards in veteran mode for the achievements and reputation. Nice, right, because that one's hard to find a group for. It's weird. Okay, so what do you got for dyes here? We have the dark red and deep red. Dark red and deep red. It said it's, I'm going to do this hand. And I'm gonna view, freeze 2 columns. Nice, and now I can get the little icon. That'll be very useful for me. Dark red and deep red dye module. Medium red and deep red. This is season 5 subscriber reward track. Nice. So we've got that information there. Got those two. What are this guy? Light yellow. I think we got the light yellow. Sure did. Awesome. Dark green and deep brown. Nice. That was a season 3 subscriber reward. Dark gray and pale yellow. These are kind of some weird colors. Pale yellow. And that one was a season 3 one. Boom. Filling in the details every day. Pale orange was season 4. Pale orange? I don't see it here. Pale. This is why we check things in game and just don't go only off of data mining, or because I screw things up. Nia Tessie, hey Nia Tessie, thanks so much for your first off, thanks for your Amazon Prime, but thanks so much for your what happened to this pale orange? Oh, I see what happened. It's not a cartel market item. Interesting. Sorry, I got distracted. Thank you so much for, I don't know, continuing to encourage me to work on my stuff. Nia Tessie's was working on the decorations project, and now they've kind of moved over to also weighing in on the current project that I'm working on. So Nia, I'm actually working on the dyes. Catching up the dye list, and I'm sure you can figure out why I'm doing that. My drop down needs to be more complete, but I figured I'd actually go and do it proper and add all the missing information too while I'm there. So pale orange and dark orange dye module, that is going to be from season 4 subscriber reward track. We also have pale brown and dark gray from that same season. Pale brown and dark gray, nice. And we have pale gray and dark brown, also from that same season. Pale brown and dark. Oh, we actually saw one of those on the vendor. Where's this medium red and deep red dye module? Was that the one that I saw earlier and I got confused? Because they're all kind of similar sounding to me. All vaguely. Oh, nope. Nope. Medium red and deep red is season 5. Medium red and deep red season 5. Perfect. This pearlescent one is a season 6 subscriber reward track. I'm going to put it at level 100 because it's like the ultimate reward for this season. I think these light gray and dark gray ones are also season 6, aren't they? There's not very many heroic 4s. There's a couple kicking around. I'm reading over in chat. Most of the heroics are just heroic 2. Whoever just gave me cooties on the fleet, I hate you. They made it so they're a little more accessible way back in the day. Oh, light gray is level 73. Light gray, level 73. We'll just add that additional information. That's fun. There's a couple of heroic 4s still kicking around though, and they're usually on the quite difficult side, and you usually want to have a group for them, sometimes because of the mechanics, like there's something you can't do alone. For example, I'm thinking of the Shroud. Level 45 is the other one. Level 45 for deep gray. Da, 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 da. What difficulty would you recommend for someone doing the expansions for the first time? Oh, just story. Just story, because veteran is really, 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 really hard. Riverwind. Oh, River just soloed all the HK parts. That's my greatest achievement in SWTOR. That must have taken 1.5 years. Forever. And Xena, I hope you have a great day if I didn't already miss you. Oh my gosh. Evelyn, you're allowed to come here every day. Look, I have a special icon actually that I normally have up. I normally have this wonderful little graphic that I made called the... How do I do this? Hang on. Hang on, I got this. I got this. I got this. Ask. Aw, I've got this wonderful little graphic called Ask Questions. Just for lovely. Pearlescent purple metallic gold dice, level 99, not 100. 99999. Let's fix that. Thanks. I thought it was at the very end. What's at the very, very, very end? Oh, it's a purple and gold. Tiny, tiny man. Why is it so zoomed out? I can't zoom in anymore. Okay, so let's see. We've got 4 more dice that I haven't quite tracked down yet. I'm not 100% sure they exist, or maybe I have them on like a different character. Let's do a final review of what's going on in here. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum. Doesn't look like they're in here. They might be on a different character, and I'm gonna leave this character before I stop. Who's this? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this trooper dancing. That is a good looking trooper outfit with a matching companion. Heck yeah. Da, 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 da. And there's a person named Cotton Candy behind me. I like that too. Is there a use for item modification stations, or are they not needed anymore? Deezer, as far as I know, they're not needed anymore. As far as I know. As far as I know. Question. Am I allowed to ask my kind of questions? Do you ever not? Have you been holding back this whole time? If so, thank you. Keep it bottled up, Patrick. Montego says, it's not zoomed out. You just shrink if you ride that mount. Special feature. Oh my gosh. After this, I'm going back to bed. I can't handle you guys. Do you see this blank wall behind me? I think it's making you guys crazy. I think it's part of it. So what I think I'm going to do is I think it's about as flat as it's going to get with the weight that I can put on it. It's much flatter than it was before. I think I'm going to screw the boards to it and make like almost a strong picture frame. And then I'm going to screw the metal sheet. I think it's galvanized steel. Has anyone ever drilled and screwed through galvanized steel before? Do you know if I can just use my little drill like I do for wood? Or like if I only need to drill like... If I only need to drill like 30 holes, do I need to buy a different drill bit, or can I just use my ones at home and it'll be fine enough? If anyone knows anything about that. It's a thin sheet of galvanized steel, very thin. Just find brackets you can drill around. Oh. I didn't think about that. I understand what you're saying, like where it would slot in. Oh, interesting. You may need a special drill bit, and then they also have a special oil. Oh, interesting. So maybe I thank you. Both of these are very useful. A carbide bit or specialty metal bit set. Those are something I don't have yet. I just have like normal drills. Wait, I missed it. What are you drilling? So do you remember how the lights all fell off the wall and I was very sad? I don't know how well you can see, but on the floor I bought a big metal sheet. The big metal sheet though used to be a circle. It used to be a tube. So I'm flattening it. So I really need to put it into some type of frame on the wall so it stays vaguely flat. But now I've got some ideas. I think I can make a slotted... I think I could DIY a slotted corner brackets. Or maybe even a slotted frame. Like a picture frame. New feature, ask chat questions about mostly anything. I always ask about like construction stuff. You guys always have a surprising amount of knowledge between the 100 of you or whatever there is. Okay, let's see. I wanted to see if any of my characters, which I have on my character sheet, season might have... Problem is I don't know where I've stored all my Galactic Season stuff. This character might have some. Flood Tide. And this character might have some. Sun. Let's go take a sneaky little peeky at Sun and see if he has them. But I honestly don't. I have too many characters and I don't know how to store everything. It's impossible when you've been playing for so long. Fallen Lights, the Star Wars story in 2 words. That's a really pretty name, by the way, Fallen Lights. I didn't think of that when I was talking about it, because I was talking about garbage all over my floor and anger, kicking them across the room. I didn't do that. I lovingly picked them up and separated them the best I could. Jedi Fallen Lights. I play that. Yeah. Are you an artist in secret? How do you define someone as an artist versus someone who makes art? I like to consider myself somebody who's crafty and likes to DIY for sure. Absolutely. Okay, this character, we need to go to the bank. But I got distracted and ran up the stairs instead. You make art equals an artist, but it's definitely not what I do for a living, nor is it something that I highly focus on compared to other things in my life. Kind of like I'm not really a coder, but I do a lot of coding. I like being jack of all trades. Jack of many trades. Okay, so this is Galactic Season 1. So this character does have some Galactic Season 1 stuff. Where would Galactic Season possibly 2? I think 2 is when they started introducing the dyes. Where else might... Let's see. Hang on here. We're gonna look really closely at this. How do I make this smaller? Make it smaller, but we're gonna make it wrap. Like Wrap Daddy Raptus. And we're gonna make it big. Okay, cool. And we're gonna make it wrap again. And we're gonna make it wrap. Okay, legacy item leftovers, renown boosts, red acute module, maybe? Legacy item leftovers. Legacy item leftovers. Do you think that's a character that might have stuff on it? Her name is Story Narrator. This is after I've sorted everything the best I can, but sometimes I shuffle stuff around really fast because I just want to go play, gosh darn it. Oh, interesting concept. Santo says everybody is an artist. The question is whether you can make money off it, but that only matters in regards to the market, not to the art itself. Right, I am not usually making art to sell. Usually being the keyword. Professional means you get paid for doing a thing, but you can still be doing a thing and not get paid for it. So if I do occasional plumbing, does that make me a plumber though? It doesn't. It does not. Oh, hey, look, dice. Those were not the dyes we were looking for. Possibly in here, though. Let's see. More bound to legacy dyes. Legacy garbage, you might call it. But also doesn't look like the right stuff that I was looking for. That was a good spot to check, though. Okay, what else do we got? Some set bonus collections, craft an aged arbor, craft a synth weaving arbor, login rewards. Oh, a willow crest we already took a look at, I think. Maybe we should take another look though. Because I was looking for something else last time. An amateur plumber. Philosophy stream. What is art? This is like one of my big questions in life. Deezer says, my brother walked in. Hi, Johannes. Hi, brother. Hi. And asked how many hours you have in SWTOR. Don't ask that. You never ask a lady her age. What are you not supposed to ask a gentleman? I always forget. And never ask a SWTOR player their hours. Can someone make me that meme? Hi, Lilo. Hi there for the first time. Never ask his income. His salary. Oh. Both of these questions are kind of rude. You gotta tell us. The problem is I don't know. Because it's spread out between all my characters. And Steam only started counting in like 2018. It didn't count before that. So I don't know. I don't know the answer. Way too many. Way too many. Because back in the day, I also used to just leave the game up in the background. And now it's my job. It's what I do. So I like... That's one of my big questions in life is... what is the difference between art and automation? What is the difference between art and something that's created for like science or technology, you know? Right, can you ask a lady her income? Can you ask a gentleman his age? Honestly, the income question is probably kind of rude all around. But it's something that should be a little more normalized. It's hard to talk about money with people because sometimes people, when you talk about money, they're like, yeah, I should, oh, you have money? Give me some. But also, I think it's good to talk about money because we don't. And just like other things in life, like you don't know what's normal. You don't know what you should or should not be doing. You don't know, you can't bounce ideas off people very easily. It's kind of complicated. Like, we know a lot of people in the USA are in debt. Some people have debt that you can't avoid, like student loans or like medical bills is the big one. But there's also lots of debt that people shouldn't have. Like, you shouldn't be putting a vacation on debt if you can't pay your bills, you know? But how do you know these kind of things? We had a big talk in the car one day about, with a friend about, do you combine incomes or not? Because she's getting married soon. And I was like, that's a really big topic. And I was like very frank with her. And it was very interesting because one of her other friends was sharing that they don't share incomes. But she didn't also share how much they were making. I was like, me and Mr. Swtorista, we had to share incomes. We had $0 to start. At one point, we were literally broke. Gingy says, I'm $167,000 in medical debt. Dang. I'm assuming that's not something you can what's it called, bankrupt? I declare bankruptcy on? Nick says, I don't have SWTOR on Steam, so the only way to know how many hours would be to type /played on each character and count the days. Yep. I don't. I'm not going to do that. It would take too long. I have like 50 characters. Right. I don't have any debt. I dropped out of college so I can avoid it. Oh my gosh, Evelyn. I also dropped out of college. Not due to debt, other reasons, but I'm very lucky that I went to trade school and it was very affordable and worked the full time. Yeah, so it is important, I think, to talk about. I don't like that it's a secret. But some people, it's important not to tell them your finances because they will never leave you alone. Not from personal experience. I don't have any money to share. That's why I'm always doing DIY projects because they're so cheap. Let's see. Remnants collection? Tacticals? Flourish emotes? Kaizaiken in progress? What does that even mean? Kaizaiken is in progress? Was that when I was collecting armors? Trooper set bonus for Kaizaiken? Tons of emotes? Prizes? Alliance crate armor? Wait, those are... Oh. Commando cannons? Non-collections cartel. Consular crafted. Bound galactic command armor sets. That might be there? Huh. Was it an issue of skill causing the dropout, Saya? I'm joking. It was an issue of skill battling depression. Ha! Yeah, I was really not doing good in college. Or in university. Jinxie says, you can declare bankruptcy, but it destroys your credit for a few years before you can start building it up again. If you have 167,000 medical debt, I assume you probably all looked into this, so I'm asking more for my own curiosity. I'm assuming that means it's still not worth it for you to declare bankruptcy even with the starting over bit. La 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 la. Okay, I'm on this character. I need to go see a GTN. Maybe I have a GTN right here and I don't have to go all the way to the fleet. Let's take a quick peek. I do. Nice. Oh, wow. Evelyn is saving to move to America. How do you move to America? I think to move to the US, you either have to marry someone or get a job here, right? Or win the, I think it's called the immigration lottery. That, or you have to have like $1 million to drop. Like, vary a lot. Let's see, do I have dyes in here? That's only from what I understand as someone who had to go through the immigration system and is still currently question mark in it. I don't see, no, I don't see here. So I think definitely not this character. Only thing about community college is you're still giving this one thing your time you could be using working for money. Rip rat. Oh my god. Or you could be like me, work 30 to 40 hours a week and also go to college. But it was honestly the best thing I've ever done. Not like I'm suggesting it. Like, for me, it was awesome all around, and it helped. 2 years paved my entire path career going forward. Awesome. I need to get a visa. I'm planning to move in with some friends. I don't think it works that way. I don't think you can just move to the United States. You can visit for 6 months with friends if you have income, but you can't just get a visa. I would really look into that. You can't, unfortunately, just move with some friends. If you are not American already, to be fair. To be clear. Maybe you already have a background of that. Art is created to appeal, to criticize, and to digest, while objects made for scientific purposes are created to learn, to understand, and to be able to sum up. Benandi! Oh, we were talking about art! Oh my gosh, we were talking about what is the difference between like art and automation? What is the difference between art and like code? So when I'm creating all my projects, when I'm designing this layout right here, there's got to be some cross between art and science here, right? I'm trying to inform, but I'm also trying to do it in a specific way. And I want it to look good as well. And when I'm writing my guides, it's instructional, but it's also not like a computer wrote it. And like, and we made this thing called Swtorista.com/names. It's really awesome. It helps take huge lists of existing names and like poop out possible names that you could use. And it's like all coded. Is that art or does it have any overlap? I have so many questions. And so when someone makes up a name themselves, like if I make Burger, do you want to see my chest name here? I'll put it in chat for you guys. That's being creative, right? That's being creative and maybe being artistic, but why is the computer not? The computer is just using a big formula to do it. But it gets the similar result, and honestly better than what I was making. And then I was having these questions before all the AI blow up, and now I have even more. So many more. The life's questions. So I've got over here. You guys can't see it. I'm like, can I show you? No, it'll break my cords. I have an entire bookshelf with art books for learning about what makes art versus like something you buy at Walmart, you know? Rocketeer says, hola, ¿cómo estás? Just started watching, but I love the streams. It's really making me want to try SWTOR again. Have fun if you do. I have a question. Flashpoints are not popping anymore. Not worth doing it at all? Thiago, are you queuing up for veteran mode flashpoints and they're not popping? That's kind of surprising, if only. I had a flatmate who worked minimum wage, was always borrowing money and still bought an iPhone on credit. Right, and that's like why I'd like us to talk more about finances and not keep them as totally secret as our parents did in the past. Because like, obviously that's stupid, but there was something somewhere that made them do it. Like, why did they do it? Maybe if they're able to talk about it and friends can talk about it more, it could be something where they could make a good choice. Maybe that is a good choice and we don't know. We don't know. Okay, what am I looking at? I was looking at trying to find some dyes. Oh my god. And I can't figure out where they are, and I'm crying a little bit here. Green Jawa Junk, Clue Emote, Blue Valor Boost, Prefab Parts. Crafted Synth Armor. This one Jawsweight may have some. Galactic Season Stuff. We checked here already. PvP Season Stuff. We checked here. Blue Purple Jawa Junk. Personal Conquest Requisitions. Some extra Rampage Achievement boosts. Okay. We've only got 2 left to possibly check. Jazzweight. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. I'll never find my stuff. I don't even know if I have it anymore. For all I know, I deleted it because I felt it didn't have space. Is the smuggler build good for the DLCs? Hey, Cynthia. You can use any of the classes and stories to go into the DLCs. That is totally fine. The expansions. You're fine. If that's your favorite character, go play that one. That's kind of like, play the one that you love. Go nuts. Let's see. This character needs to go to a bank. Did you just mention Shek? No, Jazzweight. That's my character name. What's the command to check playtime? /played. P-L-Y-E-D. And it's only per character. Patrick says, if I visit for 6 months and 1 day, am I on the last day illegally there? Yes, Patrick, actually, you're violating the terms of your visa. You might have trouble later. I don't know what the trouble would be. I doubt they really care 1 day. But yes, they could, what's it called? Export you? Oh, this literally only has the clue. Emote Santa. Oh, that's it. How many of these do we have? What are all these other things? Fabricator designs. Let's just take these out because I don't even know why they're here. This can go out too. I don't know what these are. They're just stuff my character was wearing, I guess. 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. Jazz, wait. 28. Emote Santa. And second tab of bank. Okay, sure. Would you like to check out my Zeltron Pub Trooper? Yeah, Zeltron Pub Trooper. I'm hopping around too much. I'll probably be gone by the time you get logged into them. Sorry. Deport, deport, export. Oh my god, export. We're gonna export you. P-L-Y-E-D. That's right. That spells played. Master Flashpoint, says Thiago. Yes, as JR said, Master Flashpoints don't pop very fast. I couldn't tell you when or any tips or anything like that would be good, but I know just in its very general way, they tend to be harder to find groups for versus veteran pops pretty regularly during normal playtime hours. Does this character have any money? Oh, they have 1 million credits, so not a lot. It's fine. They can keep it. Is 18 days a lot for a single Sith warrior character? No, you're solid. You're good. You're not a freak of nature. A freak of SWTOR yet. It's only 24 times 18. Okay, that one still didn't have it. What was the last one I could try? Maybe crew mix. Maybe crew mix, and then I give up. Maybe I've deleted these dies. Maybe I'm pretty sure I probably got angry because the dies weren't stacking at the time and was like, I need space. Where's crew mix? I'm not going through every single character just to find a singular die. I'm not doing it. Maybe you guys can help. Do you guys want to help so that I don't go crazy? So I have 3 dice. I'll zoom in really nice and close for you so you can see them. Yeah, I know the current window is too small. It's fine. Cold weather, dark blue and deep yellow. Dark gray and underwear purple dye module. And dark purple and deep blue dye module. Do any of you happen to have those? I think they are from Galactic Season 2 subscriber track, but I don't know. If you have them in your GTN. If you have them in your GTN, would you mind looking and telling me what season it's from and if it says it's on the subscriber reward track? Look at this person flipping through their outfits. They're trying to find a really good one. That's a good one. Yeah, use that one. You have this sat too? The second one? When do I become a freak of SWTOR? When you reach 20 days of playtime. No, I don't know. This is my last character who might possibly have it. Let's see. Does he have a legacy bank I can just pull out as I run? Legacy. Oh, strangely not. Apparently I didn't feel he was worth spending money on. He also has about 1 million credits. Season 2! Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Tessie. That's 1 out of 3. Still doing outfit creation showcases. Hey, Eric. We did one for my birthday not too far back in March. I'm not doing them regularly anymore. Please keep your ears tuned to Swtorista.com in the next month or two, probably closer to 2 months. I might have something super cool to show off then. I might. I'm excited. Oh, that's literally all that's in my entire bay. Okay, I give up. It doesn't exist. Jedipedia did not have the info when I was trying to look it up. Do you want to see what this specific one had? Cold weather. Dark blue, deep yellow dye module. I guess it kind of has it. It has it right here. It doesn't say if it's on the subscriber track, though, or not. But it's missing it. Right here. Where it's in-game. It's kind of weird. Which one? Oh, I'll pull it back up again. Here's the 3 dyes that I needed. So we got dark purple and deep blue. Is season 2 subscriber reward track. Na, 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 na. I guess I can look them up. The cold weather one, I think it's... I'd love some confirmation from in-game though. Because I can't super check it. Because I wonder if there was ever any dyes on the free-to-play tracks. I don't think so. I should technically have... This one also says it's season 2. I should technically have this information on my website, right? If I go back to the old Galactic Seasons guides. March is the best month to be born in. I agree. Are you also born in March? I also am born in April. I do right down the line. I was with you in a guild and enjoyed showing one of my creative outfits. Oh, awesome. Very cool. The reversal in the way credit is rated, says Miss, is probably the biggest and best reason for changing the way we think and talk about finances in the 21st century. I don't know very much about that, but sounds like you do, Miss. Do you mean like credit is rated? Do you mean like trying to get the correct rating to like get a loan for a house or a car or something like that? Oh, you weren't born in April. Sorry, not as cool as me then. Check out chat for crew mix whispers. Oh, I'm sorry, Pat. I think I have them disabled right now. You have those too? Oh, I can preview them. Oh, you linked them to me. Hang on, how do I... Tooltip! Season 2 subscriber reward! Season 2 subscriber reward! Hell yeah, we're done! We're done! We're done! We're done! We're done, it looks like. And we are done. I'm leaving you all to your own devices. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. For those of you on YouTube, there is a new video up about what is coming up to Season 5 of Star Wars... Season 5? 7.5, the update in Star Wars The Old Republic that's coming up next. We're going to go see our friend Castail. She had a bit of a rough time last week, so I'm glad to see her back. She is one of the people I raid with on Wednesdays. I hope you guys have fun. So those of you on YouTube, new video. Those of you on Twitch, let's go say hi to Kat. If you guys are feeling friendly and want to be nice, say hi, Kat, in her chat. Bye.